Hello there, I'm going to be doing another custom challenge today. Reddit user MMDT says Awoken 2 is their weakest clan by far, and they have absolutely no game clans. And looks like they failed on an earlier ring maybe, so I'm going to give it a go. It's coming in 25, should provide a nice challenge. Okay, it's against the Chased, so we're going to have to deal with Ember Drain and Sweepers. And we have Imps as our secondary, so we don't really have any target removal. And we're not going to be able to use Rage as effectively as we could because it'll be halved. We do have Vents for target removal though. Okay. I kind of wish I had gone to the champ path first, because if I'm going to go with Sweep, then Vapor Funnel is kind of useless. I think maybe Guild Marker is better anyway. Hoping to kill everything. Alright, I'm gonna go with Quick here. I like one of the main obstacles for the Chased is that Sweeper that gives Ember Drain. If I kill it, then I don't get Ember Drained. It opens up more options at the very least. Okay, so probably gonna leak here, but I would like a unit like Animus of Will would be probably good. Always gonna sit up on top. Alright, so that guy's gonna die. So I'm not worried about damaging it, and I'm not gonna take any damage here. Probably gonna leak that backliner, and that's perfectly fine. I think I'll block the hit. And this gives me 2 extra rounds. Alright, leaking 1 unit for this trial is probably worth it. Well, I'll say that now, but I mean, we'll see what I get from it. Having Vent is nice, but I think having... I'm trying to think of... The advantage of Vent is with just the plus 10 damage, I can play it at 0 Ember, and basically it's one less upgrade, but Glimmer obviously heals as well, which could open up like Cultivate and stuff like that. This would let me move my own units around, which could be good at some point. Let me grab this since I have defense, and I don't think armor is efficient, but I don't have any sort of sustain right now, so I need something. I'm gonna grab this. If I get a backliner that is low health, I might need it. Okay, so this could be my tank for now. It's not the best. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna look for an Animus of Will. Shattered Shell. This is kind of a better scaler. we're gonna do 10 magic power on vents, and I'm considering giving it holdover, but that would deny Shattered Shell scaling. So I'm gonna do holdover on. No, I'm not gonna do holdover. I have a cheap deck. I don't need to hold that over. I have a small deck once I play my imps. Okay, so this is going to be basically 15 damage, which out of 30, that's not ideal. So money, I have a Merchant of Steel. I'm going to take it. I could get lucky with my Sting or my Vent. I got my Vent, so it's all good. I don't think this is a Husk Hermit fight. Okay. I don't care how much you incant for. 30 health is a lot. So I'm going to give you an extra round, basically. Don't need to worry about killing that guy since I'm quick. Actually, it lets me scale. Cool. Steel Enhancer is pretty good. Rage is less exciting with Chase, but Hidden Passage is really good, I think. So what this could do is let me, overstack. And then I can use Vine Grasp to move like this guy in front near the end, for example, because I want this guy to kind of attack first, so it gets the scaling, but it doesn't have very much health, so near the end I can Vine Grasp this guy, who can be my tank, sort of. So that's great. $25 health on this guy is good. I don't think I want Endless. I think maybe just making sure you can get the initial kills there. And I'm torn, so this means I'll struggle to play it in front, but no, I'm gonna stick this in the back anyway, so I think that's fine. And then we'll give you some just stat. I want to save multi-strike, the slot for multi-strike there. Copy a card 5 times. I normally advise against this. Don't try this at home, but I'm kind of experimenting right now. I know this is meant to be more of a video like, oh, what did I do wrong? How could I play better? But I think this could be good. It's scaling that doesn't require on buffs, enhancements, which the Chase can't take away. So I'm good. I think it's good. Okay, small top floor. Okay, I've discovered one minor flaw here. So you up here, you up here. That's fine, I don't need to scale that much this fight. There, hidden passage finally. But of course I don't want it, because I need to kill that backliner. No. I need Vine Grasp. Oh well. I didn't play that fight well. Hopefully, it's 75 damage. I don't think I need it. Channel Song is good if I happen to draw it before my second. If I draw it in turn 1, it's good, but only if I remove like all my units. So I don't think that's worth it. Animus of Will. Kind of competes with my champ and the sweeper. I think I already have my damage, so I know I want to take draw. I don't need Ember for sure. It's just a matter of if I take capacity, I can set up on a top floor. The timing is a bit awkward with the Husk Hermit. I'm going to take draw because Husk Hermit denies kills from the sweeper until it gets to the top. So I'm going to remove Train Stewards. They do not do anything for me, and most of my other cards do. I think I'll remove events at some point too. I'll remove the bad vent, I think. Eventually I might remove the other one, so I'm not going to give it 10 magic power. Okay, this is where I have to make a decision as far as who's tanking. Because if I give quick to, or if I go Predator here, my tank, or Wyldenten, is basically committed to being a DPSer, and that's going to compete with the Shattered Shell for enhancements. And then the Shattered Shell will not get this Slay scaling as frequently. So I think I'm going to go for a Thornlord, which is going to get a bit more health. And so it can tank a little bit longer and give the Shattered Shell more opportunities to do its damage. I think this is fine. We're going to have enough damage, I think. The upside is this Husk Hermit is not going to kill. Specifically, I'm not going to give it enough attack to do so. Because I want the Shattered Shell to do it. Fine. There we go. Perfect. You get to go upstairs. Gonna be tanking. Almost certain I'll draw my Vine Grasp in time. There we go. You've already scaled enough. This is just gonna take up card draw if I play it, so I'm not gonna play, because this guy gives me blights when he kills units. Ooh, okay, so we have done it. Okay, don't need more thorns, don't need more health. I'm already overstacking on the top floor with hidden passage. None of these, this rage will go away, armor's kind of irrelevant, and don't want, imps will not fit on the floor. So this next fight is going to be the tough one, potentially. I'm looking for multi-strike. Quick, obviously, not needed. And nope, none of these. So I'm going to remove a spell, I think. No, most of my spells are fine. I eventually want to remove Vent, but I think it's more important to get rid of these train stewards for now. Maybe eventually the stings. Stings, you know, replace themselves, but I'm already getting 3 of them. And I have 150 damage. This is fine. This is basically 6 damage to my pyro and to my champ if I don't. No, because I have stings. You're gonna get, oh no, you're gonna get rage. Okay, perfect. Yep. So putting all the health on this sweeper, or this is sweeper boss, I believe. So this health is going to come in handy. Maybe I should be enhancing the Husk Hermit, I don't know. I think it's a sweeper, but yeah, so it doesn't matter the order. Too much. Put this guy in front because that way, well, it doesn't matter now, but if I didn't do enough damage, this guy weakens it, so he gets to slag. It is a sweeper, that's fine. 45 health. Okay, so I have a feeling that our decks are very different because this was not a hard fight for me. Okay, none of these do anything. March of Shields. Okay, this is basically a better Bind Grasp for me at this point. I think it's worth it. And I'm going to look for Multi-Strike once again. I think I'm going to do that before I go to the cavern. There we go. So now I'm justified in giving him all the buffs, because that Slay Trigger alone probably wasn't worth it. Let's remove... I think it's Vent. Vent doesn't do anything except for turn 1, but I have stings for that. I guess I should have looked at... Oh, it is... on this fight, it would have been okay because of all the blight givers. But that's fine. I have extra... I don't spend that much ember, so I can deal with the scourges. Just gonna set up in the middle here. And also I can do that for this turn. See, that hands full thing is why I don't like stings in my deck here. I think you're gonna be tanking ultimately. Here. Should have done that first. Okay, let's protect my pyre. Okay, I am going to march the shields now. How we doing? We have 1. Quick, redundant armor. I'm not actually getting that much armor, and imps like are 60 damage is not relevant. So I'm tempted to go card draw again. I'm kind of at this point where sometimes it's wasted because of the root seeds. So let's see. I have. Let's look at, so right now I have effectively 6 card draw. I have 1, 2, let's ignore the consume cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. What I'm counting is cards that don't give me draw. And I have 5, 6, 7, 10 cards that give me additional draw, and 9 cards that don't give me additional draw. So I'm kind of getting 10 draw most near on a lot of turns. But you know what? I'm going to still take draw. The reason is I was considering capacity because that would let me sit up on the top floor easier, but so would draw. Draw would let me get my hidden passage sooner. I don't need any sort of unit upgrades, so I'm gonna remove. I think it's spells, maybe. What stings? What? Now we start removing imps. I'm not sure I want to dupe anything. Hidden passage I only need to play once or twice if I'm unlucky. Or I just have so many cards that give me draw that I don't think I dupe anything. Yeah, we're gonna go for the higher health total. Basically, this gives me an extra entire round versus Seraph, and I get some scaling. the scaling is the same here, because this boosts my one attack by 2, and then this boosts 2 of my attacks by 1. But I kind of just want the the Shattered Shell to get the bulk of the kills anyway. So I think the extra round against the boss is worth it. I just removed my last Vine Grasp. This prevents Vine Grasp, but I don't think there's any Blight Givers in this one, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, it stops Sting, but whatever. I'm just gonna sit up here because I don't want to have to hidden passage twice. Alright, so let's get you upstairs and see what it's looking like. Well, not enough damage. I kind of wasted that. That was dumb. I'm gonna save this March of Shields. 10 fire damage, it's no big deal. So you are killing these things, so there's no reason to hidden passage. I wish I could give this consume, I only need it once. Alright. We're doing fine. Hopefully, oh, we got March of Shields right now. I don't need any more scaling, and he's getting the kills anyway. Alright. More armor. Might give you some health now. Good. Don't need any healing, don't need the card draw, don't need the card draw, don't need the card draw, and the snare maybe would have helped on one turn on this fight, but I'd rather just get more damage. These don't do anything. This is okay, but it's expensive. I think we just reduce the cost of our cards. This denies me damage or scaling. This doesn't do anything. I might take Unbroken Horn because of Emer Drain on the first couple rounds, but I feel like I'm gonna have enough damage. Double stack. Kind of like that. It's a lot of armor. Let's reduce the cost. And yeah, let's see what else we can get. Enemies get -1. Pyre Wall. I don't need Pyre Wall for sure. I think I might just remove cards Permafrost on Hidden Passage in case I draw at turn 1. Yeah. Can I remove a card now? I can't. Okay. So I can't afford any. I can't afford this, so I'll just do that because why not? That's basically maybe could even be enough to be another round. numbers wise, because that's -3 damage from the boss, and it helps me a little bit before I'm killing everything. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to have to hidden passage twice, so I'm gonna set up in the middle. I feel like I have strong enough scaling that that's fine. I haven't drawn hidden passage yet, so it will happen soon. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I don't get ember trained. You're gonna die. I think you're gonna be the tank. I still want you to get the kill. I might draw into some stings here, I do. Yeah, side benefit of permafrosting hidden passage is doesn't take up card draw now. But if I'm drawing 10, I probably just want to play it. Maybe I should have set it on top. There's 2 waves left. I'm gonna draw that. I'm confident I'll draw it again. So I'm drawing 10, so I'm gonna get this out of my deck. Alright, I got March of Shields. Alright, so it's time to move you in front. Unfortunately, that means less scaling, but that's fine. I've already got 128. Let's give you some health. Yeah, I think it's time to give you health. Why not? And we're good. Let's just play it out though. See if I can get this guy to stay alive. I cannot, but that's okay. Cool. Pretty smooth run here. With Wyldenten, you basically often are very easily able to kill the waves, so you need some way to survive Relentless. And in my case, I decided to go with a combination of overstacking, grabbing an extra unit that's whole purpose was to tank, so base health, this guy lasts 3 rounds of Relentless combat, maybe a bit more because I grabbed the artifact, but a bit less because I took some early damage. And I also grabbed Fortify and March of Shields for some armor and Steel Enhancers for some health. So I was able to take every trial because it's such a strong setup with the Shattered Shell, these Steel Enhancers, and Root Seeds giving me a bunch of damage. And Quick making it so I don't take damage until Relentless. So I'm trying to see here. I did take some damage from the early waves, but since my Pyre health was full, that was not a concern at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the challenge and see what your run summary looked like. I'm not very good at analyzing these yet to see what exactly went wrong, but looks like you went for an animus of speed, which is perfectly fine. Oh, speed, not will. Animus of will, I see. Interesting. So you went with the incant path. So quick is a little more exciting. So I think this is all three paths are good, but quick means you take less damage from waves. And I mean, that was probably the main. Well, there was a bunch of differences here. Looks like you picked up extra stings for maybe incanting with Wyldenten. Since our runs diverged pretty heavily, I can't really comment on specifically what might have gone wrong. But I know this boss can be kind of rough, so you just might not have had enough damage. I hope my run gave you some ideas on how it could have gone better. You went with the other artifact. So you had less money as well. Okay. Well, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you are struggling, and you think this type of video would help with one of your runs, feel free to post on the thread in the description, and I will do the same for you. Thanks.